Hello everyone, this is Pouch the Fashion Workshop. I remind you that we post new videos every day. Today we're going to show you one more useful technique. We're going to show you how to attach the snaps of the unusual shape to the garments. All of these snaps are sold in the fashion house. We're going to attach them to this garment. This is my semi-coat. There are the most simple snaps attached here. We're going to remove them and attach the new ones instead. The ones we are going to work with today are very beautiful. Notice that the points where the snaps should be attached are already stitched. I did it before attaching the fasteners. We've already showed you how to do it, so I'm not going to do it again. When we detach these snaps, we'll show you how to attach the new ones. We've detached the snaps. First, we want to remind you how to decide where to make the seams before attaching the fasteners or snaps. Have a look here. In our case, the center front is placed 2.5 cm away from the edge. Draw a short line here, and then draw a line which marks the center of the fastener. Put the snap or button here. Make sure that its center is right in the point where the lines cross. This is how you should measure where to make the seams. When we were showing you how to make such seams the last time, they were horizontal. Notice that they're vertical in this case. You can even make square seams here. Use your imagination. I remember that when making these seams, I wanted them to be parallel to the edge. Notice that the snap fits here perfectly. There is no need for us to make new seams. First, we are going to attach the snap to the right side, the one with the bump. Fix the thread in the fabric first, and then make the first stitch in the first hole. Watch the way we're doing it. Even though the snap seems pretty complicated, it's very easy to attach it. It will be attached just by the 4 points. Have a close look at the way we're sewing the fastener to the coat. Here are the 4 holes which will be used for attaching the snap. Be very attentive. Notice that Natalie doesn't pierce the fabric through when making the stitches. There are no seams seen on the right side. Don't stretch or gather fabric. This is very important. We're using a regular thread, the one we used for stitching all the other details. Natalie, show us please how to move from one angle to the other. She's making one long seam. Notice that it's not seen on the right side either. It's even more convenient to sew these snaps than the simple ones. Next, Natalie is making one more long seam towards the next angle. There will be such beautiful snaps in my coat. Next, I want to show you how to attach these fasteners. I'm not sure if we're going to show you how we do it. We will tell you about it for sure. Watch the way Natalie is making the last stitches. The thread should be fixed under the fastener. This snap would have been stitched differently. There is no suitable hole in the angle. There are these two here. If we were attaching this snap, we would have stitched it this way. We're not going to show you the way we're attaching the other fasteners. It would take too much time to do it. We also want to show you how to decide where to attach the other detail of the snap. First, we need to measure and mark 2.5 centimeters from the edge here as well. I recommend you drawing one long line here. Next, we need to make the bottom and the top of the front details match.
Выравниваем. И вот смотрим. Вот эта точка.
Here's the point where the center of the detail should be attached. It's not hard for me to do it, because there are the marks from the previous snaps seen here. Anyway, we showed you how to find this point. You can see that the marks match. Next, we're going to attach the second detail of the snap. There is no need to make the seams here. The left edge is hidden under the right one. The center of the fastener should be attached right in the point where the line crosses. There are also the holes in the angles. Fix the thread first, and then make a couple of stitches in the first hole. It's okay to pierce the fabric through here. Natalie has made a long stitch towards the next hole. These snaps are very convenient to work with. Natalie is sewing this detail just like the first one. Make a long stitch, then a couple of small ones through the hole, and then fix the thread. Do not forget to cut the extra piece. Next, we're going to attach the other fasteners off the camera. We'll show you the result. The snaps will make the coat look absolutely amazing. Have a look at these ones once again. They seem more complicated, but they are actually not. They should be attached through these holes. It's not hard to do it. Have a look at these snaps. They remind of the snowflakes.
как снежинки.
They should be attached through these
Можно
points.
пришивать
The color of the
через
thread
край
should
и
match the color of the
через
fasteners.
цветочки. Тоже будет хорошо, если в цвет.
I also want you to have a look at these flower style fasteners. It's obvious that they should be attached through these holes. Make stitches from one hole to the other. Be very attentive. I don't recommend you attaching such snaps over the edge. They won't look beautiful in this case. Even though this snap seems complicated, they're actually not. We've promised to show you how to attach such snaps. This is why we decided to make this video. Now you know how to attach such snaps to make your garments beautiful. That's all for today. Be different and beautiful. We're Ira and Natalie. Subscribe to this channel. Thank you. Goodbye.